And the most importantly, it has a very nice checkout experience. So you just have like your pop-up for a cart. So you can see it's a very, very nice checkout. And this is very simple. As you can see, there's the website here. And if you want to change the headline, just click on it and change it as you want. So you can literally make anything out of the store. Hello guys, my name is Urosh, and today I'm going to show you how to set up your pre-built e-commerce store. Now, if you're new to the pre-built e-commerce store, it's essentially a fully built e-commerce store based on open source platforms that you can easily upload to your hosting, connect it with your Stripe account, upload some products, and you have a ready e-commerce store that looks very, very fancy. And today I'm gonna walk you through the whole process of installing it on your hosting, how to set up everything in your cPanel, how to connect it with your Stripe, how to edit and add products, and how to essentially set up your store and get started with it. So if you want to learn more about the pre-built e-commerce store, you can click on my channel and check out some other content I made about that. You can check out my social media accounts and check out landing page, which is in the description. As you can see, it costs 99 bucks and you can get this for lifetime. So essentially no subscription, nothing. It's just simply a fee you pay for getting the file. And if you want to share it with your friends, instead of just sending them over the file, you can also send them your affiliate link. We're setting up our affiliate program as I speak, so by now it probably should already be down below in the description, so check it out if you want to make some money on the side. Now, without any further ado, let's jump right into it. So first thing you're going to need to set up your pre-built e-commerce store is your hosting. Now, I strongly recommend NeoSurf. They are a Slovenian hosting company, and I've been very, very satisfied with their service and their support. So if you don't have a hosting provider selected already, I strongly advise you to check out NeoSurf. The link is down below in the description, of course. So once you set up your hosting, you're going to want to pick a plan that has at least 5 gigabytes of space. That should be more than enough to run any average e-commerce store, at least for the beginning. So pick a plan with at least 5 gigs of space, and you're gonna have your cPanel ready once you do that. Of course, you want to get a domain. You're gonna need some sort of domain to run any website. So that's of course something you want to check out with your hosting provider as well. You might as well buy the domain and hosting on the same place. It just makes everything much easier. All right. So once you open the cPanel, you're gonna want to scroll down below to the section called scripts and select WordPress. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to install WordPress. Now, on every hosting, this might be a little bit different, but it's all pretty much in the same way. Just going to want to install the WordPress. You're going to want to pick your domain and make sure you're installing it on the HTTPS. So you have SSL installed on your domain. If you don't have SSL, you can install it with Let's Encrypt. You can contact your hosting to set it up for you. Many options, but yeah, strongly recommend you to use SSL, so use HTTPS, not just HTTP. It's gonna make that lock here next to your domain name, just gonna make everything look very much proper. You don't need to set up any of these because we're gonna overwrite everything. Because it's a pre-built store, it's already built. We're just gonna install WordPress to set up the database and everything, but we're pretty much gonna overwrite all this information, so no point whatsoever in filling this out. Just click on install. Good. Now, once the WordPress is installed, you're going to want to click on this administrative URL link, and it's going to put you to your WordPress. Now, the next step we're going to do is we're going to install the plugin. We're going to install a plugin, which is going to enable us to essentially upload the pre-built e-commerce store to the WordPress installation. So you're going to want to click on Add New Plugin, and you're going to want to search for WP all-in-one WP migration. Or you can also click the link. I'm going to link that down below in the description, so you can download it from there and then just upload it here as a file. And click install. And then activate it. Okay. Now on the left menu here, you're going to want to go and select the all-in-one WP migration and click import. And then you're going to want to import the file that you have just downloaded from our website. And it's going to be that WPress file. So you want to open that file and let it upload a file. While it gets uploaded, I'm just going to go grab a glass of water. I'll be right back. Here we go. So once this is done uploading, you're gonna want to click on this green proceed button. So as you can see, everything is pretty much simple, straightforward process. You can also follow the tutorial. I made a blog post about everything, so you can also read that if you want. I'll link that in the description as well. And once everything is finished, you just want to go click on finish. And here's the next step, what you're going to want to do. Now, we're going to click on settings here, but that's going to log us out. To come back to our WordPress, you're going to want to close this tab, and you're going to want to go back to your hosting, to your cPanel, and click the administrative URL again. Now this is going to log you into your pre-built e-commerce store. And as you can see, there is now a lot of plugins here, a lot of things, a lot of new sections. And this is now, if we open it in a new tab, so you can click on this little home icon and right click and open that in a new tab. It's going to open up your store, and this is a pre-built e-commerce store. Let me just move myself over here so you can see everything better. Now this is your pre-built e-commerce store. As it is when you download it, and this is the home get. So this is the home accessories template, which is the only one available as I'm filming this video. But while you're watching it, there are probably many more templates, many more niches available. So you can pick any niche that suits your business the best. So this one is kind of for home accessories, but you can really build anything from any niche. I just made a niche so it's easier for you to pick what you want. And kind of home accessories are universal, so you can literally make anything out of the store. It has all the essential elements that you need to pretty much have an e-commerce store. It has all these fancy, icons at the beginning. And the most importantly, it has a very nice checkout experience. So let's, for example, click on the shop page. So this is your shop page. You're gonna wanna fill this with products. When you click on a product, you have a very nice product page. You can put any kind of like emojis here, whatever you want. Has a very nice like plus minus selector. Everything, I'm going to show you how to edit everything, and it's very simple to edit using a drag and drop page builder. So everything is made like very simple to edit and to maintain. So let's go through the checkout experience. As you can see, it's very nice, like side cart. You don't have the cart page because that's useless. You don't need a cart page where you just have like your pop-up for cart, and this is your checkout. So you can see it's a very nice checkout. So now how to get to editing everything. First of all, let's start with setting up your user account, because you don't have an admin account, so you're not completely relying on entering your website from WP from hosting every time. So you're gonna want to go to users, and you want to go click on the admin user here. And as you can see, it's going to have like a random email address here, and change that basically to your email address. And you can leave this to admin, or you can leave it to wherever you want. You can also set a new password here, and you can set any password you like. I'm going to set up this one for now, this hard one. Click on update profile. And now the next time you log in, let me just open a incognito window here. So it's homeget.store, and you're gonna want to go wp-admin. This is your admin URL, and here you're gonna want to enter your username and your password, which I picked the hard one. And this is how you can log into the backend of your store every time. If you want to see how to install some more advanced stuff, you can search on YouTube how to get like a two-step authentication, improve the security. There are plenty. One very cool thing about the pre-built e-commerce store, and that it's built on WooCommerce or WordPress, is that there are so many resources online about how to do anything. If you want to do anything here, you can do it DIY by yourself by looking up some things on YouTube. Unlike Shopify, for example, it's quite more complicated. You either need an app, which is going to cost you a lot of money, or if you want to do something custom, you need to know Liquid, you need to code a lot. So this is much better if you're starting off, you have low budget, and you want to build something very nice from scratch. But anyways, now let's get into how to edit everything. Now first, when you set this up, you're probably going to want to add your logo, your colors, content, everything. But first, I'm going to show you how to set up your store backend. How to set up your store so you can actually start selling. WooCommerce is basically the engine of your e-commerce store. This is where all the backend e-commerce stuff is done. If you click on orders here, you can see all the orders that are on your store. You can see the list of all your customers. But for now, what we need is to go through the settings. Here, you need to set up your store settings. You need to set up your currency, your taxes, and all that stuff. And most importantly, you're going to want to go to payments. Here you can also set up your shipping, by the way. So here you can set up all the shipping stuff and your payments. So your payments, by default, you have the bank transfer up. You're going to probably want to set up Stripe. Now the Stripe plugin is already installed in the pre-built e-commerce store, so you don't have to install it. You just have to enable it. And then you're going to want to connect your Stripe account. So I'm not going to do that right now, but that's basically just a simple process. It opens up your Stripe account here, and you're just going to want to log into your Stripe account, and that's it. You can then process payments. Okay, now let's get into how to add your logo and all that stuff. Here you have the appearance tab. This is pretty much where you're going to edit the appearance of your store. Partly. Now this is just like the fonts and logo and stuff like that, but not the content, okay? So this is just stuff like, for example, if you want to change your logo, you're going to want to site identity, logo, and here you can change the logo and it's going to change throughout the whole site. Most importantly, you're probably going to want to set up your homepage a little bit differently, change the headline. You can do that from pages. And as I mentioned, everything is edited with the drag and drop page builder called Elementor. So if you want to edit your homepage, for example, you just want to go click here, edit with Elementor. I recommend opening that in a new tab, so you can kind of have this opened while you work on the page itself. And this is very simple. As you can see, there is the website here, and if you want to change the headline, just click on it and change it as you want. As you can see, very simple. Same for this, same for that. It's all very, very simple. Here you can set the link where this links to. Now you can also play around with a more advanced settings like style and paddings and everything. It's elementary, simple, but it offers a number of options. You can do a lot of things here. But I would recommend to watch a few maybe YouTube videos about how to use Elementor if you never used it before, just to get a little bit of feeling. But you have to understand that everything here is pretty much set up for you, so you don't really need to change anything but the content. So you just have to change basically the text, which as you can see is easier than Word. So all your products are going to load up here automatically. You don't have to do any of that. You can change those here. As you can see, very simply. It's literally like using Word, basically the same here as well. It's all the same principle. So as you can see, that's very simple to edit. You can change that to your needs and then click update to save the changes. Now, yeah, also one thing I want to show you is how to edit the site card, how to edit the checkout, and how to edit your thank you page. So if you want to edit those pages, select Funnel Kit here and go to store checkout. So the checkout and everything is built using Funnel Kit. And I'm gonna open that in the new tab just to be, kind of have everything open. Let me close those that we did already. And here you can see basically this is your checkout process. This is your checkout and this is your thank you page. As you can see, the order bump thing, the one-click upsell, this is locked. This is for, if you want those features, you can upgrade to the Pro Funnel Kit. And it's very cool, actually, very, very cool funnel building software. So if you want some advanced funnel stuff, check out Funnel Kit. It's a very, very cool platform to build funnels. And especially if you like the way they're built in the pre-built e-commerce store, they're much simpler. And as you can see here, you can edit the template. So I'm going to open that in a new tab as well. And as you can see, this is also built with Elementor. So it's all very simple, literally very, very simple to edit. As you can see, all simple stuff. You can basically edit everything from here like that. Now, if you want to edit the fields, go to fields here. And here you can edit all the fields. You can edit all the fields very much in detail. You can set up your fields any way you like here, which is very, very cool. oftentimes comes handy if you want some advanced fields on your checkout, or if you want to change the name of these headings, you can also do that here. Make sure to save your changes. And then you're gonna want to go to edit your products, probably, because that's the next thing you need. You need your products. To edit your products, you're gonna want to go to the products tab here. Click on that, and there are 2 sample products in the pre-built store where when you download it, maybe we change that as of now, but you're gonna get some product in it when you install it. And what I recommend you is to start not by deleting those 2 products and adding yours from scratch, but start off by actually just modifying the existing products to match your products. So change the title, change the images, remove the product image, upload a new one, remove those from the gallery, upload yours. Here you can set how many stars the product has. So obviously you're gonna want to set it to respect the number. Here you can set your price. It's in dollars. If you want to change the currency, you do that from the settings of the WooCommerce. And here you can set all the details of the product, your shipping, inventory, all that stuff. You can link it to other products if you want upsells, cross-sells, and stuff like that. Now, you're gonna see edit with Elementor here, where usually on WooCommerce the description would be here, and that's because you can edit. So I'm gonna again open that in a new tab, right click new tab, so I can have this open at the same time. Instead of description, what we made is a landing page thing. So you actually have a whole landing page of a product, not just like your description, because let's get real, you need some kind of landing page if you want to really sell a product. You can't just sell a product with a description. So it's very much the same thing here. You want to change an image, click here. You can change the image, upload new image, very simple. Almost simpler than Shopify, I would say. As well, titles here, literally like you would be editing a Word document. We also made it like review thing here. Obviously you need to manually import the reviews, but if you want to have some automated solution, you can look that up online. There are plenty of solutions online. We really wanted to make this as simple as possible, and I think honestly for beginning is the best if you just input a few reviews like we did that, for example, manually. And we also added some FAQ section here. Now if for some reason you want to hide or delete some section, you can just delete them here, or you can also go to advanced tab, you can go to responsiveness, and you can hide it on all 3 devices and it's not going to show anywhere. So if you want to hide an FAQ, for example, you can do that, and make sure to hit update every time. Now, if you're gonna have any questions about Elementor, refer to YouTube. There are millions of videos about how to use Elementor, but it's very simple for most of the stuff. So I think you shouldn't have any issues for most of the things. Now, you can of course set up your store with multiple categories, tags, but really in the pre-built e-commerce store, we wanted to keep it very simple. Maybe we make a pre-built store that is more complicated, but for now we really wanted to make it simple, straightforward. If you need some help with it, I'm going to help you with it. Of course, I'm going to do my best to help everyone. So if you have any specific requirements or you need help with your store, building your store, you can also find a link to my Calendly in the description and book a call with me if you want me to help you work on your store. Now, yeah, this is going to be it for this video, guys. I really hope you're going to enjoy the pre-built e-commerce store. Let me know if there is anything specifically you want me to cover about the pre-built e-com store. And I really appreciate all of you supporting us and getting the pre-built e-commerce store, and I'm sure it's gonna help you big on building your e-commerce store. As you can see, we really made it simple and efficient to build an e-commerce store without any hassle, without any themes and checkouts and I don't know what. It's all built for you in one package. All you have to do is play around with it, set it up a little bit. It might take you a day, but you're gonna save a big. So yeah, appreciate all of you guys getting the pre-built e-commerce store. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything else I can help you with, and thanks again for being with us on this journey. Have a good one.